Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Julana. Today we are in Rhode Island.
You may know Rhode Island as the smallest state in the US, but what is it that makes this coastal state attract the attention of everyone from the Vanderbilts to Jay Leno to Taylor Swift? Let's find out. Rhode Island, the ocean state, is known for its spectacular coastlines, cliffside mansions, and summer tourism. The state bird is the Rhode Island red, and it calls itself the sailing capital of the world. As one of the 13 original colonies, Rhode Island is filled with historic sites and history dating back to the 1700s. The two biggest cities in Rhode Island are Newport and Providence. While Newport is a coastal town lined with summer cottages and lighthouses, Providence is an interesting urban capital city, one where you can find colonial houses on one street and a modern shopping plaza on the next. Lucky for you, in this video, we're going to be exploring both cities. So whether you're a history buff, foodie, or nature lover, Rhode Island has something for you.
I have one day to explore Newport, Rhode Island, and I am on the search for the most scenic views and even maybe some wild animal encounters. Let's see what we can find. I just got to Ocean Drive here in Newport, Rhode Island, and I kid you not, as I rounded the corner and saw my first seaside cottage on a cliff, my jaw literally dropped. These are stunning. I've just started the cliff walk, which is one of the top things you have to do in Newport. And it's basically a 3.5-mile stretch paved pathway along the ocean side on which you will get to see the front of many mansions and villas and even some universities like this one behind me. Cliff walk is 3.5 miles one way, so you don't have to walk the entire way. It's beautiful if you have time, but if you don't have time, you can park at different parking lots along the way and kind of get out and see what's in that area. There's one last place that I want to see on this cliff walk, and that is the infamous 40 steps to the beach. local told me that there's a little place about 30 minutes from Newport called the Umbrella Factory that has really cool little artisan craft shops and some farm animals and a bamboo forest. So I'm gonna head over there now and see what it's all about. Hey guys, today I'm at a place called the Umbrella Factory in Rhode Island, and I wound up here because I asked a local, where could I go to see animals near Newport, Rhode Island? She suggested this place, so here I am, and apparently they have some emus, some farm animals, a lot of chicken, and a bamboo forest. Just over here standing in the shade for a little bit because it's extremely hot. But right behind me is this huge butterfly garden, and there's so many huge, gorgeous butterflies. I've been like standing here for 20 minutes trying to take pictures of them. So we'll see how we did. Found some friends, and actually right behind me in this cluster of bushes over here are a whole bunch of chickens and roosters and all different kinds of chickens. Let's go see if we can get a closer. Do you hear what I just found? Hello. Right here we've got 3 emus, and emus are actually the second largest bird after the ostrich, which they are very closely related to. They are native to Australia, and a lot of people relate them to like prehistoric dinosaur times because if you look at their feet, they have really big claw-like, almost dinosaur-like foot pads. All right, we are entering into the bamboo forest. This is the main reason why I wanted to come to the Umbrella Factory. And I've heard it's a thing to carve your names somewhere in here. I don't know if it's like a wooden block or what. I'm gonna see if I can try to find that. I have no idea how far this goes. Lost my shoe. Note to self, wear sneakers for outdoor adventures. Not these little guys. Okay, so it's not super huge. It's just a nice, cute sort of little walk around, especially if you've never seen a bamboo forest. This is a great place to come if you happen to be near Rhode Island. The only other place I've actually seen a bamboo forest is in Thailand, and that one was like acres and acres and acres huge. This is just a little kind of like square spot, but it's cute. I will suggest that if you're coming here, bring bug spray because there are definitely mosquitoes, and I've already gotten bit like 10 times. Literally one was just on my forehead as I was filming this. Okay, time to go. I am hightailing it out of here because there are a lot of mosquitoes. Was not expecting that. Didn't bring any bug spray, so out we go. That was such an amazing day. Newport is beautiful. The nature here, the cliffs, the seasides, the mansions. It's all so gorgeous. I have one day to explore Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm on the search for the best nature and cultural experiences. I've done a little bit of planning for the day, so I'm going to start the morning off at the zoo, followed by the Museum of Natural History, and after lunch, I'm going to take a stroll down a historic street and finish the night off with a historic ghost tour. All right, let's go. Now, this is an AZA accredited zoo. If you guys aren't familiar with what that term means, make sure you do your research on it because it is a really, really important factor to take into consideration when you're choosing your next animal place to visit and support on your next vacation. I just got to the Roger Williams Park. It's probably the only place in Providence that you can really see a bunch of animals. You'll see right here behind me We've got some zebra and some Watusi cattle and even some wildebeest.
This is the Roger Williams Park, a beautiful 427-acre space dedicated to all things nature. If you're a nature lover, make sure you leave lots of time to explore this incredibly beautiful area. It has an activity for practically everyone, from fishing, kayaking, swan boats, wildlife watching, running, walking, and bike paths. You can do it all here at the park. The Roger Williams Park Zoo is located inside the Roger Williams Park. The zoo opened its doors in 1872, making it the third oldest zoo in America. They have some really unique animal species here, ones that you might not see that often, such as binturongs, toucans, and snow leopards. Next up, the Museum of Natural History. Fun fact, this museum houses the only planetarium in the entire state.
We've got one last thing to do tonight, and that is our historic ghost tour. I'm so excited for this. It's getting a little chilly, so it'll be perfect. See you there. I have to say, I am completely blown away right now. I wasn't originally going to come visit this building, but I had some extra time, so I stopped to visit the capital of Rhode Island. This is one of the most incredible buildings I've ever seen in my life. It is so gorgeous. You have to come here if you're in Providence.
After the sun sets, stop to check out a local ghost tour to learn about Providence's haunted history. Trust me, you don't want to miss the stories about revolutionary soldiers and medical books made out of human skin.
Have you been to Rhode Island? Let me know in the comments below. Once again, I'm Julana. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today in Rhode Island. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you never miss an adventure. See you next time.